Well, good morning. What a gorgeous morning it is today here in good old sunny Arizona. It's good to be back home in good old Arizona. I just got back from Colorado not too long ago. I just got this new machine, the Manticore. Woo, baby. Just got it put together and I haven't even turned it on yet. I don't even know what it looks like. I don't know what the screen looks like. I know nothing about it. But I'll tell you what I'm going to do today. I'm going to be doing a little bit of metal detecting with this today. I'm going to test this machine out. I am here in the campground, and we're going to do 3 different things here today. I'm out here on the field. This is a planted field where we do monthly metal detecting hunts, so there's a lot of coins out here planted. So I want to look at the numbering system on there and start to identify the coins as to what the numbers ring up to the certain coins, the VDI, and look at this 2D screen thing and try to understand more of that with these coins. And then I think I'll walk around the campground. There's an area where there used to be an old stage stop, and in the 20s and 30s there was a service station and a garage. So I think I'll check over there. We have found some cool things over into there. Then I was thinking we'd go up in the hills and see what it looks like around, doing maybe a little bit of gold prospecting with it. Now it does come with the 11-inch coral on it. They're coming out with the smaller one. It should be coming out any time. It's not out yet, but that will be better for trashy areas and even looking for gold. Now, it does come with wireless headphones. I'm not going to use headphones today. That way you can hear the tones and the targets when I get them. But if you get this machine, one thing you got to do first, you got to charge up the batteries, both of the headphones and then you got to plug it in, and you got to check for updates. Make sure there's any updates. Then after you do all of that, then you have to go print out the manual. You only get a little quick start guide with it that doesn't tell you crap about the machine. So go print out this 100-page manual, because this will keep you busy for a long time reading this. So I know nothing about this machine. Like I said, I haven't even turned it on. Go ahead and turn it on, and let's just walk around this field and try to learn this machine together, I should say. We'll see what it does, and then I'll give you my honest opinions, kind of what I think about it later on. Okay, first off, turn on the machine. Manticore, okay. It's totally different than the Equinox, what I'm kind of familiar with. Let's just kind of see what we can do. The volume is at 20, okay. All-terrain, general, let's see, field, noise cancel, probably should do a noise cancel, okay, ground balance, probably should ground balance, tracking is on. Balance, guess it wants me to ground balance it, lift it up and down. It doesn't do nothing. There we go. Okay, it's changing. Guess it's found its number that it likes. Recovery speed, I'm just going to leave everything the way they are. I'm going to leave everything the way that they are. Audio tones, multi-frequency, general settings, okay. Go back. Now, I have learned, I'll show you that later on there, but let's see, I like to turn my sensitivity up. Presets, okay. Volume. Max that out. Okay. Search modes, okay, that's beach. I don't want beach. That's gold prospect. I'm going to hunt an all-terrain general. That's what I'm going to do. Now what I've learned, you see this bar right here coming down? That's going to cut out your targets, notch out anything like from 1 to 4 in gold. A lot of times it's going to be down in this range. So you got to get rid of that. Now you're in all metals mode. So if you're looking for gold, that's got to be gone. Hunting all metals mode, so I'm going to leave that on. So let's just go around. There's a lot of settings to learn on this here. So I kind of looked at the manual a little bit, and now I played with this here. And then, you know, once you kind of familiarize yourself with the settings and turning the machine on and off and going through some stuff, then go back through and look at the manual, and then a few things start to make a little more sense to you. Okay, the sun just came up, though, not too long ago, so still a little cool. We got to get this in before it gets too hot, because once it gets too hot, we got to go hide. Okay, she's giving me a target, but see, the line, the dot is way up in there, so I'm not going to worry about that. That might just be a piece of tin or something, piece of trash. I know there's got to be coins left here. They couldn't have got them all. Okay, so see, there's... That's interesting. Okay, it's right. See where that is. It's all there. This whole line means it will be 24, because that's what it's kind of ringing up at. 21. I'm interested in that 2D screen. I think I'd like them right here on the line on your signals. Let's see what this is. This is ringing up 19. Let's go ahead and dig that up right there and see what that is. Oh, now the target went away. Showing a 22. Nothing there. Maybe a little piece of tin or something. That was a strange thing. It like the target went. I think it may have been just a little piece of tin or something, because there is a lot of pieces of trash like that on there. But let's continue on. Okay, there we go. That's a better tone. Where'd it go? Right there, 77. See how that's right on the middle of that line? That's what I like. Right there, 77, 78, and it's right there on the line, right there on that line. Let's dig that up. Oops. It's a dime. It's a dime. So, that number is going to be a dime. There are some silvers out here, but that's not one of them. It's a dime. check the hole. Okay. So you know now that a 78 is a dime. So let's just continue on. Okay, so see again, 78, and see the 2D target is right there on that line, which tells me it's probably another dime, but let's check it out. Right there, it's another dime. What it is, it's a dime. Okay, see, this is up in the low 90s. Again, the 2D screen, it's on the line. So it's going to be 92, basically, 93. Let's dig that up right there. Saw it right there. Ooh, 50-cent piece. Wow, okay, so that number we know is a 50-cent piece now. Nice. Just a little bip. $22.25, but the 2D screen is showing us way up on the top. So I'm not going to dig that. I am right here along the highway right here. It's a little noisy. Not sure what this is. Low numbers is bringing up 5, 6. But it's on the line going down. It tells me it's more likely it's trash, but let's just dig that up. Camera. Whatever it is. Whatever it is must be pretty small. Wow, so that's what it was picking up. Not sure what that is. Piece of lead, maybe? Huh. Looks like just a piece of lead. That's what it looks like. An old piece of lead. But wow, picked that up down there. Huh, interesting. Now here, 2D screen, how that's going upwards. Let's dig that just for the hell of it, see what that is. And it sees it started towards the middle and then it started climbing to like Ferris. So it's looks like maybe it's part of a, you know, snap off a pair of jeans or something like that, maybe. What that looks like to me. Okay, there. $75, $77. Right there. Huh. Looks like there might be two targets. Might be two targets. Let's dig this up. Interesting. Oops. I think I had it. Something there. Okay. Oh, there's a dime. Let's see what else was in there. There's something over there. Smaller target, whatever it is, bleeping. It's gonna be trash, whatever that other thing is, though. That's gonna be a piece of trash. Signal keeps cutting in and out. This one's low. 28. Pretty well on that line, though. 27, 28. Interesting. Let's dig that out. Favorite target maybe, huh? No, yeah. There it is right there. Oh, it's a nickel. That's a nickel. A nickel. Here's an interesting one here. 79. Again, it's right there on that line. Right there, let's dig that out. This coil keeps turning on me. Maybe I can tighten that shaft up, but it keeps wanting to bounce on me. It bounces around a lot, huh? Interesting. Let's see what that is. It's a dime. a dime. Wow. Okay, 27, 26, 28. It's right there on that line. So if I remembered right, that was a nickel. Let's find out. That is a nickel. That is a nickel. Okay. There's another one. 27.28. Right there in the middle. That tells me it should be another nickel. Let's find out. Oh, there it is right there. It's a nickel. It is a nickel. Not bad, huh, for a few moments out in the field. Jeez, I got enough to go to breakfast on, huh? There's $1, $1.50. Jeez, man, I did pretty good. So I got an idea of the numbering system for coins. It's totally different than the Equinox. And I did notice it seemed like but they bounced around a little bit more. They weren't as steady, you know, like sometimes on the Equinox, when you get those good signals, it just like stays right on that pretty much. And I didn't notice that on this. It seemed like it bounced around a lot. There's this god dang fly flying around. It is summertime and these flies so let's go over near where this old stage stop was and service station was and see what we can find over there. Okay, again, right here along the highway. I might need a pick for out here, but we'll find out. We found stuff out here before, and we found a lot of old bullets. We found some tax tokens and a few silvers. A lot of evidence of, you know, like brakes and shoe pads and stuff like that has been all over out here. We have found junk that we had found. Got into a bottle dump right here. There's a foundation from probably the service station that used to be here. And it goes clear on over there too. Unearthed a lot of this old ceramic pipe. So we figured somehow they had water out here. And this was again part of the service station right here. But this right here, you can see the rock wall is all that's left. This is where the old stage stop used to be right here. So that's all that's left of that. And then they just butted right up against the old station there. And it goes all the way over. And then it goes over even onto the neighbor's property. It goes up over here someplace, up over into there. And then it cuts back down, maybe right there. Yeah, there it is right here. So we've detected all around here. I've had the backhoe out and I've even scraped down. I think one of the coolest things I found was there's some old nails and stuff out here too, but right in this area I found a 1909 penny, and close by it I found a thing that says keep this and you'll never go broke. It was a good luck thing, and the penny went inside of it. So I was lucky I found both of them. They were probably about 3 feet apart from each other, but I did find them here. And closer out here, we, like I said, found tax tokens and old keys and car parts. And anyways, let me swing the detector around here for a bit, see what we find. I had to go get my pick. This might be garbage, but I gotta find out what this is. There's a lot of trash out here. We have to get in between. That's why a smaller coil would be good for this too. You lose depth with the smaller coil, but you'll get more sensitivity up on top, and you can get in between the trashy signals. Now this happened in here. I've dug this. Where'd it go? This here had 2 nails in there. You're acting weird. So I dug it. Well, that just made it interesting. If you look at your depth gauge, it says it's down there. 8 feet. No. Let me see if I can get that out of there, whatever it might be. What it ended up being was a nail. And it wasn't deep, it was stuck into the side, and I just kept missing it. It was down about probably 4 inches down. Something else too, the closer the dot or whatever to this line is non-ferrous, and as it gets further down, it becomes more ferrous down in here, and the same as on the top. Everything in the white area is also non-ferrous, and then when you get into the gray area, it's ferrous. So, see, like that target right there. Yeah, it's not really a target, but see, it's up here, ferrous, so that means it's probably a piece of metal. A lot of trash around here. But see, a lot of the trash is up there, so it's probably iron. Kind of in between. Might be a couple targets right there. More likely trash. So you like to target as close as you can to that line. Those are the good ones to dig. Right there. Okay, I can see right now, see, it's a piece of foil. Piece of, oh, probably an old can, aluminum can. But that's non-ferrous, so it's going to ring up there. Well, I've had enough for the day. It's starting to get warm. Well, that was that. Found some coins. I was over here in this area over here. This is a really trashy area. I think this coil's a little bit too big. I really got used to that Equinox, and that was you know, I'd get a signal and go back and forth, and the numbers pretty well stayed about the same. They didn't bounce around. This one seems to bounce around a little bit more. It doesn't seem to lock on the numbers as good as the Equinox did, that Equinox 800. I really kind of, you know, like I said, I got used to that. This one has probably a lot more features on it. It's a bigger learning curve, that's for sure. Well, I think the biggest thing about this machine is that 2D screen. That's probably what this machine, to me right now, has going for it. But anyway, it got a little bit warm. I was going to head out to the gold fields. Maybe I'll have to do that another day. But right now, it's getting too hot for me to go out. So I'm going to call it a day. But anyways, that was my first impressions. I'll use it again. I'll use it some more. Let's say there's a learning curve on it. I think it'll turn out to be an okay machine. I'm not quite sure if it's worth the $1,600 yet or not, but it's an okay machine. So anyways, hey, you guys all take care, get out, find yourself a little bit of treasure. So till our paths cross again, thanks for watching, everyone.